Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. We're going to create a Christmas sled tonight that will go on a, I don't know, door hanger. I have a, what is this, 14-inch sled. And we're going to put a transfer on this. Been wanting to do this for a while. So when you come in, say hey. I will welcome you in, y'all. Welcome to A to Z Designs. My name is Amy, and if you don't see a red box right there, that means you're catching the replay. No big deal. Most of you are probably catching the replay, so perfectly fine. So just comment hashtag replay. And let's begin, y'all. How you doing? Sled is the key word. Hold on, don't type it yet. Don't do it. Sled, S-L-E-D, is the word tonight. So if you are catching the replay, just comment sled. That is going to send you a bunch of stuff. Like a bunch. One of them being the supplies that we're using tonight. What else is there, y'all? You can shop our cutouts. You can shop our shirts. You can even shop our brand new released holiday mystery box that I am so stinking excited for, y'all. This is probably the most excited I've been over a box. I'm not even kidding you. I'm not gonna lie. So it is limited quantity. So the numbers are dwindling down, y'all. I do not expect it to last through the end of the week. The way it's going so fast, it is $40 shipped, U.S. shipping only, and you can get it in the link whenever you comment sled. I am so stinking excited for it. I pitched the idea to Zach at lunch today, and he said, make it happen. So I am so stinking excited. Okay, so we have a sled. Part of a sled. Okay, and we have this. So this is going to go right over the top of this. So I am going to paint this as well. You don't need to paint the entire background. We're going to use a technique tonight with antique wax that I think you guys will like. So let me find y'all. Keyword sled, S-L-E-D. What are all my friends doing? What is today? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday. All right. What's up, Michelle Pryor? So, anywho, I thought you guys would like this project. We're going to put a spin on one of our Jolly Fat Man transfers. The good old Santa Claus himself. But I want to paint this first and get this part out of the way because then we're going to have to paint the front of the sled and do that a certain way. So, let's do it to it. Okay, I think that's all the black we need tonight. Holy cow, I'm a mess. Hello! Hi, Paula. How are you? Oh, Barbara. I'm so glad I'm the highlight of your day. Girlfriend, y'all are the highlight of my day, let me tell you. No joke. I tried to get on here earlier, but things just didn't pan out today for earlier time. Hi, Melena. How are you? Y'all, like, I want to jump up and down. I'll scoot my desk back here in a second about this holiday mystery box. I pitched it in my craft box group 2 months ago, and everyone was like, yes, do it. Yes, do it. Well, we've been so busy. It's not that I forgot about it, but it wasn't like on the front of my list of things. And then last night I thought about it and I'm like, I need to do it now. I am so excited for the mystery box. Holiday. Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Peggy. We have Peggy Knapp and Peggy Lehman. Welcome, my friends. All right, we're drying this before we move on because I did not put a piece of wax paper down. So I want to keep it here on my mat because I already see I have paint on my self-healing mat, which is not a big deal. It'll wipe off. But I'll scoot you back here in just a second, guys. See, yeah, I like made a big old, look, I'm trying to dry that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Thank you, thank you. Y'all hit the heart button for me and sprinkle the video. Okay, so I'm just going to take off this excess here because for whatever reason, got a little heavy-handed. Well, I'm going to blame it on the sponge. Let's just say that. Okay, so that is done. Let me clean this up and we will begin. Hey, hey, Vicky. What's going on, my friends? Has anybody started Christmas shopping? Please tell me I am not the only one. There ain't going to be much this year. Let me just tell you that. You're going to get what you get and you don't throw a fit. All right, let me scoot you back. Hold on, y'all. That way maybe you can see a little bit better. If not, you can just hit the bottom. There's like an arrow you can click to minimize or get away or move the comments. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, good, Vicki. You got your wreaths. Oh, that's so awesome. Online shopping only. I'm kind of liking that. Okay, so we're going to shift gears and we're going to switch over to the top layer of the sled. And we are going to paint this. Hey, Crystal Robinson. Oh, you're all done. Oh, thanks, Deb. Deb says that she has bought a mystery box every single time. And they have all been wonderful. Well, thank you. All right, here we go. Parchment paper or wax paper. Do I have more wax paper? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so I bought a bunch of wax paper. Y'all are going to laugh at me. I shoved this in one of my drawers the other day. It came with a set of 5. I bought it in bulk. Do y'all ever buy wax paper in bulk to craft with? Probably not. Oh, you did start today for the grandkids? Yeah, I don't even know. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit, right? Okay, so I'm going to just get a piece of that. And I'm going to take another sponge. Okay, so we're going to do... What are we going to do? We're going to put some chalk paint on there. Hi, Cindy Sharp. All right, so I'm going to grab some white chalk paint. Okay, now I'm going to be a little bit careful with my painting skills on this one just because there are some, what do you call that? Holes? Middle parts? Middle holes? We're just going to call it holes. Like the little inserts, okay? Hopefully I won't make a big mess. But I can't promise you that because I do it all the time. All right, so we're going to paint this with white chalk paint tonight. I had it on my desk, so I picked it up, and that's what we're going to use. So I want to make sure that my brush, my sponge strokes are even. And just continue. Okay, so we've painted the backer piece. Now we're painting, well, I might as well paint the little insert pieces, y'all. Darn it. Y'all know me, I hate to paint the outsides, or the sides in general. Why? I don't know. I think it's just me being lazy. So, does everybody see our little village up there? I love that so much. I made that earlier today. It was late morning for me. Let me just say that. That was so much fun. It is the Firehouse Village. Super cute. All right, so this sled is on Etsy. We have a bigger sled that's been there for a while. We just added this one as an option. So this is style number 2 for you to choose from. It is a little bit smaller and it's a little bit different as far as the finish, like the way it's cut. Okay. Thank you, Brenda. Hi, what is the snowman by the gnome? Oh. My friend, that is our spindle snowman. We did that, I don't know, gosh, y'all, a couple nights ago. Was that a Sunday night project? Yeah, that's the spindle. This right here. This is what you're talking about? That is the spindle snowman. That's also on Etsy. Okay, the mystery box is available right now. All you have to do is comment Sled, and then you're going to click on shop products, and you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. And there's going to be a button for the mystery, holiday mystery box with the picture. Okay. I know, Linda. I hope you feel better soon, my dear. Okay, so that is that. All right, so we are going to dry this because we're going to use antique wax. We're going to use the same method or whatever that we used on the reindeer games, where you put the antique wax on your little sponge and wipe it. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to look this up because I have a bunch of paint, gunked up in the little areas, okay? Deb, yes, the sled last year, actually, was it last year or the year before? Was it last year? That was super fun. It's huge. It's like 21 inches. But there's both options for the sled, y'all. You do you. Grab whatever you want. But I am excited for this. I've been wanting to do this for a little bit. All right, so I'm going to lay this right here. And I have got some paint kind of gunked up here on the back. Okay. Yeah, that was a terrible idea because I just made a mess. Their party is this weekend with the family. So we're just going to, Zach's going to actually heat up the pool. And we're just going to hang out. Sometimes you just got to hang out, right? And don't really have a whole, like, set plan for much. Bingo. That's me and Linda. Okay, so I'm going to take this little bitty, I don't even know. I never have the name for this. It's like a little makeup Q-tip type thing. And just get some of that excess paint out of the little crevices. Okay. And then I push some of it through. Y'all, I'm just not batting 1,000 with the painting tonight. Okay, so this is dry. So what we're going to do next is get some paper towels. Hi, Tracy. Oh, yes, Deb. Oh, yes. So we're supposed to get rain tomorrow, and then apparently the temperature is supposed to drop a little bit, but hopefully it won't get too cold. All right, so I've got some antique wax here, okay? What I'm going to do, I forget what we did last time. Okay, I didn't forget, but I'm going to pour a very teeny tiny amount out on my paper towel in a long, like, line format, direction, whatever you want to call it. Then I'm going to take the green side of my sponge and I'm going to dab it all over like the top or just all over in general so that it covers not just like a section of it, okay? So let me show you what I'm talking about. You may have to get more. In fact, I may be able to fold this over and put it in the lid. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is just start taking it down my sled, starting, I don't know, from the top. I'm going to do this facing me and I'll show you guys what it looks like here in a second. Okay, but it's just going to kind of like distress, give it a distress look, a worn, weathered look. And I'm sure there's different ways to do this. But I really liked how it turned out on our reindeer sign behind us. Okay. My husband saw me watching you and said, no more snowman. I told him it's a sleigh. Hey, husband. She needs things to do. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of significant others that are like, no more crafts. You got to keep y'all busy, right? It's fun. It's your therapy. Okay, so far this is what we have. You see the worn look? Isn't that awesome? So I want to add a little bit more. I'm actually going to pour it out onto my paper towel again. And hopefully I won't make a big mess. All right, so there's that. I'm going to just take the sponge and wipe up that excess that's tipping over there. And then dab the entire thing. Okay, but I want to kind of like put some off onto the other sides of the paper towel so that it does not, like I don't get too heavy-handed with it right off the bat. That makes sense? There we go. Yes. Much better. Okay, so this is what we have. Much better, right? It looks more, I don't know, Amy-fied. I got my thumbprint in black paint on there. Okay, so that is done. I'm just going to throw this actually away. I got a bulk pack of those. Y'all can save them if you want. I'm not going to. Okay? You can't have too many snowmen. That's right. All right, so ideally, this is going to go here. I got to think this through. Okay, so there's that. Then I thought what we could do, I'm not prepared, y'all. Hold on. So I've got a big thing of these. I think I've shown y'all this before. So let me just think about this. I got to kind of piece it together to figure out where I'm going. Please hold. Please hold. So I have some ribbon that I think I'm going to use. Probably not this khaki one. I like, okay, so let me ask you a question. Do you like the pattern or the non-pattern? Christmas is your favorite holiday, as I've been getting more than what I need. Yes, Peggy. Okay, pattern or no pattern? I don't know. I gotta piece this all through and see what I want to do. Okay, so with the sled, the little sled, we also have this shape. Okay. I am going to do black. I forgot that I had to paint that.
Hi, everybody.
To be honest, I forgot. Both. Okay, so hold on just a second. I need to paint this really quick. Bear with me. So this is like somewhat of an oval, I think is the shape. You can do whatever you want with this, but it does come with the style too on Etsy, and you'll see why here in a second. So we're gonna do this. Now I have parchment, or I have wax paper down, so I'm not getting my sled all messy, okay? I'm not painting my sled again. But I do want to paint this black. Now, what do we, before we apply a transfer, what do we have to use if we paint a surface? Y'all trying to reconnect. Do I get Christmas gifts for the family, or do I keep buying kits? Buy kits for the family.
Then you have a family craft night. You make one.
Yeah, invite your kids over like you had the other day, and you make projects, right, Deb? Or you just save all your money and you just make a trip down here for a week, and we just craft the entire week. How about that? Okay, so check this out. It's black, okay? So what I'm going to do next is make sure that it's all dry around the edges.
Did you ever hurt yourself sledding? Have you ever been truly sledding?
Yeah, I've been skiing.
You've been skiing. Okay, I've never been skiing.
All right, so we're gonna goodness, what did I get all over this? White. Y'all, I am just having one heck of a night.
Oh, that's just the wax.
Well, okay, so it's from these after I sanded them. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, what if you just take a paper towel to it?
It would be fun, wouldn't it? Okay, it's fine.
That's a great idea.
You're not gonna be able to see this anyways. Okay, so we're gonna put this over here and we're gonna go at it again.
Deb says, watch what you say. She could be at our door soon. And she's just saying that because it's starting to get really cold up there.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just using a paper towel right now to wax this. But I'm going to show you why I think we'll be okay. I don't know. Maybe not. I may have to paint it, but it's fine. We're going to cover most of it up anyways. Hey, Jennifer! CraftCon!
Ice skating was lots of fun.
Oh, Michelle. All right, so we're going to take Holly Jolly Santa, and we're just going to put his face on this little circle, oval, whatever you want to call it. Okay.
You know what I did, baby? I put some kickstands on that reindeer, and I just stood him up. I was like, he's got to stand up. He looks so cute. So I just did that. Put some kickstands on him, and now look at him. He is cute. Turned out really good.
All right, we're going to fuzz this. How far are we from Georgia? I'm not sure. We're in the Dallas area.
We're about 18 hours from Georgia.
Yeah. Quite a while, right? Okay, so, or quite a ways is what I meant to say. So now what we're going to do is we are only going to put his little cute face right on this little shape.
Yes, Kay, he is available. That was the project last night.
He's the peking reindeer. All right, so, see what I did? I just put... Okay, hold on. I need to scoot this over. Just a little bit.
Did you tell them about your mystery box?
I did. Holiday mystery box. Hey, Teresa Gray.
Teresa Gray, walking in late. You get to sit in the front of the class now, Teresa.
All right, so see what I did? I just put the shape right over his face. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is actually take, I don't know what I'm going to do actually, because this is what we have so far, okay?
That's really cute.
I think I'm going to do, should I do Dune or bright white for his face?
I would say white.
I think white.
Or you know what? I even say one step. I'm gonna say shimmer frost, or shimmer. Then what's the color of the month?
Yeah.
I'm bold and I'm shimmer. Everybody say it with me. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. Put it in the comments. Maybe it'll convince her. Or we say purple, purple, purple. Have you ever seen a purple Santa before?
No. Okay, hold on. I see y'all's comments. Just a second.
Ooh, someone said red. Red's also a good idea.
But here's what I don't want to do. I don't want to clash the different colors of red.
She sees the comments. The one she wants is red. She doesn't see all those shimmer comments.
I see the shimmer comments.
That's my doing.
It would look good. Actually, I don't think cherry's going to look good on the black.
How about I get you, I grab the other one for you and you can do two different ones and see which one you like.
I'm going to go with what my mom gut tells me to go with.
Your mom gut. What is a
mom gut tonight?
Oh.
Bright white. Sorry, folks.
Oh, man.
I know. I just disappointed everybody. You think they're going to come back?
Basic, excuse me.
Basic is right.
Wait, you said that joke this morning, I guess, when we were
I told
out
the
with
joke
boys.
this morning, yeah.
And I didn't hear that. I was busy. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm going to go with bright white paste, y'all. Just don't go away.
You could throw snowflakes on it.
Could. Probably won't. Word of the day is basic.
Yes, Bonnie, we are in the DFW Metroplex.
Oh, you're so funny.
We're just northwest of 90. We're next to Frisco.
Okay. So this is what we have right here. We have Santa's little face.
Hey, those, yeah, it may be basic spelling, but those words next to it, ooh, that is really cute. Those words next to it.
I know, Deb.
They go up a level.
Yeah. I know, pig. So yes, the cutout of the week is the pig. You can also get this by commenting Sled. We have a lot of things when you comment Sled. Pig with glasses, but not just any glasses. Polka dot glasses. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is so cute. So now we're going to glue this down to our sled.
It's very vintage and white. I like that. I do.
Yes. Barbara, it looks spooky to you. Okay, girl. Okay. You're funny.
I think it's time to do some Happy Meal.
Sure.
What do you guys think?
Lisa, comment the word sled, check your messenger, and all the details will be there.
Is it time to do some Happy Meal, everyone?
All right, so what I'm going to do first is pull this out, and then I'm going to lay this down, and I'm going to just check a few things. We have the transfer over here that we need to clean. I have no room to work. This is great.
Question number 1, and this is a recent thing if you were paying attention. First person to answer, and again, this is the first person I see on my end. Where was Amy and I's first date? Back on March 24th, 2000. Where was our first date at?
Oh, here it is. Oh. All right, so we're going to take a board eraser, this white circle spongy thing. This is in the supply list whenever you comment Sled, and we're going to clean this off so that we can use our little Santa guide again and again and again.
Do you see an answer for it already?
The first one that I see is Annette Dutton, D-U-T-T-O-N.
That's what I see too. Congratulations, Annette. Send the page a message. Make sure you sprinkle the video. Follow our page.
Okay, so we've cleaned the transfer.
And heart the video.
Now I'm cleaning off all of the like dirty water, the excess water. Okay. And then I'm going to take the backer sheet that it came on. You're going to put it on the white side, not the yellow side.
This is a good one. Okay. What gift, this showed off every gift I give her for
Okay, let's see here.
Christmas. Every year I give her a particular gift. What is that gift?
Okay, let's see if anybody gets it. All right, so these are just like faux greenery pieces. And I'm just going to...
Oh, wait, is that who? Oh, wow.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to show y'all something.
Deb Lee's already answered that question with egg.
Woo!
Congratulations, Deb.
Me too, Maureen. I love the new backer sheets.
Deb, send the page a message. We're going to send you some Happy Mail.
Okay, we're about to make a big, gigantic mess.
Oh, no.
Kelly said one of those special balls for her metal-shaped tree. Okay, so did you know that when you have, like, faux greenery, you can take it and take some white chalk paint and just go over it with a paintbrush to make it look flocked.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So I'm going to do that. Now, mind you, it's going to kind of spray, like, because you're flicking these little greenery pieces. So whatever you have on, just make sure that it's okay to get all over you. See how it looks a little flocked? Thanks, Cindy.
Velda wants to know, what's the pad you cleaned your stencil on?
It is just a dish drying mat from Amazon, and you can find it in our shopping list.
Yes, Dad, it did sound like she said something else too.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this little guy.
Well, you can fix it once it dries.
So then what you need to do, I need like a cup.
Why can't you just lay it? It's not going to rub off unless you like move it.
Okay. Shimmer Frost paste. Possibly, Kimberly. You probably could.
I think you could. I think you could even sprinkle some of that snow dust.
Diamond dust.
Yeah, diamond dust. While
Yep,
it's wet.
to make it shimmer. Glitter.
Connie loves your hat and shirt.
Thank you. You can get the shirt on our website. So comment me, MEN, down below if you got our holiday mystery box. I am so excited, y'all. I could jump up and down. Okay, so there's that. We did that part.
What is Snowtex?
I don't know. Good question, Brenda. What is that? And hold it over the background and let it splatter, Barbara. You're so smart. So smart. Okay. Here we go. So we definitely need some, like that is too, what is the word?
Oh, that's a good idea. Stick the stem into a piece of styrofoam to let it dry.
You could, or I thought putting it in like a cup.
Susan loves, or hello, Susan from North Carolina. Somebody just said they love your houses that you did this morning.
Oh, thank you. That was so fun. So much fun. Okay, so I'm just adding a little bit of something to this. Okay, so we're going to be able to see some of this. So I'm going to very carefully put it on the front of the sled. Right there. Okay. This is Creative Paper Crafting Pigment Ink. Unicorn. All right, let's take a paper towel. You're getting freezing rain. Oh. Oh no, Holly. You prefer V-neck? Girl, I can't stand V-necks. But it's fine. Everybody's different, right? All right, so I'm just kind of smoothing out some of this white that we just added here. Making a big old mess. Just taking my finger. Okay, done, done. So now what we're gonna do is glue. First, we're gonna glue this part on. We still have to make our bow. 3 little strips, and then I'm gonna do a medium one on the edge of this portion. Okay, so this is gonna go down right there, and then I'm gonna hold it up and line it up, make sure, and then press and hold. Okay. Oh, I can't do turtlenecks. That makes me feel like, no, thank you. Oh, Peggy, are you serious?
Hey, what did I give to Amy on the 8th day of Christmas?
Hi, Michelle. Desi, send, Peggy, send a message to the page.
Somebody can tell me what I gave Amy on the 8th day of Christmas, of the 12 days of Christmas. That would be awesome. And be a winner.
Deb wants to know if it's freezing up.
Is what freezing up?
The video.
No.
Might be you, Deb. It's that cold weather. All right, so here's the top. There are 2 little holes so that you can string some rope through it. Okay. 8 Maids of Milking.
Who said it?
Carolyn Barnes.
Congratulations, Carolyn. You won some Happy Mail.
Oh, Bonnie says it's freezing up too.
It is on
Oh,
me now.
Kimberly says, yep. Laura says it's freezing up. What the heck? These. Okay, so now we're going to glue Mr. Santa Claus on. I'm going to kind of move him down the sled a little bit so that we have room for our bow. And that's what we have so far. Oh my goodness, look how cute. Ah.
Make sure you send the page, a message to the page that you follow the page, you heart the video,
Okay.
and we'll send you some Happy Mail.
All right, so let's dry these. These are our flocked greenery. I think they're okay. Okay, I'm going to move this over, Zach. Hopefully that does not drip on you.
Thanks, I don't need another. Are you done with it? Can I turn it off?
No, I'm not done.
Stay now.
Okay, we're going to make our bow. Please hold. Oh, no.
What?
I don't have my little Chanel stem, my little pipe cleaner.
Don't forget your wire.
That's what I need, my pipe cleaner.
I don't know where those
It's
are.
in the closet. So we'll just settle for this tonight. That is the Holly Jolly Santa. Okay, what did y'all say? The pattern ribbon? I think that makes sense.
I think you need a little pattern in it.
Yep. All right. So, I don't want it to be too big. So we have a smaller...
Because it's not Big Bow Friday.
It's not Big Bow Friday.
Hashtag Big Bow Friday in the comments.
It's not Friday.
And I'll pick a random for some Happy Mail. Because we love hashtag Big Bow Friday.
We do.
But you have to do it right. Hashtag Big Bow Friday, all one word.
All right, so I did 2 loops on each side of the red. Mrs. Claus is not here on this project. Thank you. This ribbon I have had for years. All right, then I have some just plain Jane black. What about some gold, y'all? I don't typically like gold. Okay, I'm going to move that over there. You stay right there. I'm going to shift gears really quick and put a little bit of gold. Some of y'all may have this from our ribbon bundle sale.
Melinda Michael, send the page a message, and I'm going to send you some Happy Mail. Make sure you follow our page and you heart the video and sprinkle it as well.
All right, let's do this. I'm going to use some gold because it kind of, I think, will bring out some of the rustic, worn look. Now, this is double-sided ribbon. So I really don't need to twist it. But you can, sometimes it's habit to do that. So. Okay, so let's cut this. Brandy Shear, send the page a message. Make sure you heart the video, you follow our page, and sprinkle it, and we'll send you some Happy Mail. Yes, Barbara, I agree with you. I need that in my life.
What do you need in your life?
Like a dowel to put my ribbon on. Not like that. Okay. Let's do black. So this is really skinny ribbon. Same thing here, and this is double-sided.
Wacky Bow Wednesday, Renee. That's funny.
Yeah. It's wacky because I have gold. I don't typically do gold. Okay, I'm going to do 3 of the black. I have no idea what I'm doing. How this is going to turn out.
Linda says you need the other bow dazzler.
I do have it, actually, that has the dowel. It's somewhere behind me, I'm pretty sure. Okay, then we're going to put red on the top.
Like a ribbon holder to have when she's...
So like a dowel rod, so like you see how I'm like taking this, putting it on a dowel so I can just pull it and it just turns and spins without switching sides.
And then you have to take, like that seems like a...
No, I have another one that does that.
Oh, so like that. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we're going to see what this looks like. Hopefully I don't break the twine. I've been known to break the twine because I pull way too hard.
That's right, Connie. We don't know what goes on behind the scenes here.
Yes. Like a standing paper towel rack. Yes, Susie. Correct. Okay. So actually, I'm not going to cut these off yet, but we are going to go in and actually dovetail the ends really quickly. Flip it and do the exact same thing. I actually have one tail of the red.
My mom says the one she gave you has a ribbon holder. Yep,
that's what I have.
That's the one I was thinking of, Mom.
It's right back there.
By the way, hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. And I also have another one that is like...
Yes, Patty, we do have all the t-shirts on our website.
For fancy, fancy bows that my mother-in-law gave me as well. So she has hooked me up with bow making things.
She really helped you with your bow game. Yeah.
She did. She taught me. But I can't make bows like she does. So.
You know, some mother-in-laws help cook or clean. The real special ones, they help you make bows.
Yeah. All right, so this one is still... No, I think we're good. Okay. Let's pull this apart and then grab our greenery and see what we have. And I don't know about y'all, but I can sit here for days and pull at this bow. Thanks, Darcy. Y'all make us smile. You do. You need to get a bow maker. It really will save your life, I think. Thanks, Bonnie.
Oh, Mom, you are special.
You are special, whatever. Okay, so now that we have that.
Just don't show up to my brother's on Friday and you'll find out really how special you are.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to keep these little...
Yes, they do.
Extra pieces. Oops, this is on the wrong side. Because I thought what we could do is use that little gap. Oh my goodness.
Patty Nut loves to watch you twice an evening. So you know what, Patty? We're going to send you some happy mail, Patty. Send the page a message. Make sure you follow our page and sprinkle this video and heart it.
Okay, so I'm thinking right there.
Patty would not.
Is that greenery too long? Yes or no? Help me out.
Maybe.
Does it need to be shorter?
Hi, Sheila, watching from Florida.
Because our bow is a little bit large and in charge. Maybe smaller?
Yeah, a little bit smaller.
Well, I asked the wrong way. Okay, leave it like that. A little. Okay, so I think what I'll do, I'm going to cut these little ends off. Kira has made it.
Oh, hi, Kira.
To the craft room. Y'all hear her? Okay, let's do this.
Turn them upward.
Yeah. Like this?
No, like up, like to flip, turn, rotate them. No, up. Yeah.
Why?
Just so they point up more.
Well, I was doing this specifically because this guy's having issues.
Oh.
Okay.
Hi, Linda.
let's put our glue down right here at the...
Kelly Wells wants to know when Zach is going to do a project.
I don't know. Soon.
Yeah, I offered last night.
You did.
I did. But I've been busy cutting.
But my shading is really good on the reindeer.
It is.
Our little reindeer
yes,
right
Christy,
there.
you need to send that cracker pie recipe. Linda says the way you had them was perfect.
Thank you.
I think it was the other way. But we don't do perfect here, do we?
We don't. That's for darn sure. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that that is down. I need to add some more glue, or I just need to be really, really patient. I'm going to take a excess piece of...
Well, that's a good idea. I see what you're doing there.
Ribbon to help hold it down.
Is the village on the website?
Yes. It is on the chalk website. It is. It's the Firehouse Village. No thanks. I can't try zucchini pie, Bambi. All right, so that's what we have so far.
Susan Kennedy loves when Zach crafts.
I do too. Do a Big Bow Friday, Zach, with shimmers. I need to come on Big Bow Friday and show Zach some tricks. Yes, Tess, you do. You should. We could have Crafty Tessie show up. Okay, so I'm going to take the... I don't know if this is going to work. Let's see here. So if this is going this way, I may have to take off that piece of material. Or that ribbon. But ideally... what I was going for.
You could staple the greenery. Yes, you could.
Yes, you could. And you know what? I keep meaning to get out my staple gun for that exact reason. Okay, so this is going to work, I think. So if I bring my extra twine around and just tie it.
Don't tie it too tight. Don't tie it Deb tight.
Why?
Because you don't want to snap it.
Okay. Okay, it works. Yes, yes, yes. I can't do zucchini, Bambi. I know you say it doesn't taste like it, but it's the whole, like, what is it? My mind is playing games with me kind of thing. All right, so this is what we have. Holly Jolly Santa. Cute little project, y'all. I hope you love it. Go get your sled. Go get your transfer. Oh, I think it's adorable. But wait.
You better fluff those bows.
Hold on. Do I have the holes exposed?
You do. Slightly. You want to come from... Would you want to tie the knot in the front?
Well, you can't really see it.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, like, wouldn't you want to tie the knot from that end where you're...
All right, let's see how the rope works for the ends.
That's how I like my zucchini, Linda, with just a little bit of garlic.
Oh my gosh, the rope just finishes it. Go get you some rope. I don't like long hangers. Okay. Let's cut off the excess.
Yes, Crystal, this month's club transfer would be cute on that sled as well.
It would, yes. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is stinking cute. Look. How cute. The rope makes it. I agree 100%, Bonnie. I love it so much. Christmas crafting. Going out with a bang. Thanks, y'all. Kira, stop it. All right, well, y'all take care. Thanks for hanging out with me. I think it's super cute.
Very cute.
14-inch sled. Have a good night. Bye.